Hello, my name is Jonah Petrich from Vector, and today I'm going to show you how to install the Vector license client on a Linux machine and use it as a license server. To install it, go to vector.com/downloads. Here you can filter by the product, the Vector license client, and by your operating system, Linux. In this tutorial, we will cover the Debian version. Click on the Vector license client for Linux Debian version, scroll down and press Download Now. When the download is finished, go into your File Explorer and go into your Downloads folder. Then right-click the zip file and select Extract here. When the extraction is done, open the extracted folder and right-click into the white space and then select Open in Terminal. To install the Vector license client files, type sudo apt-install -y / and then the name of your CodeMeter file. You can write code and then press tab to autocomplete. Now I press enter. After the installation of CodeMeter, we need to install the AxProtector. To install it, write sudo apt-install -y / x and then press tab to autocomplete. After the AxProtector is installed, we can finally install the Vector license client. To do this, follow the same steps. Sudo apt-install -y / and then the name of your Vector license client file. Make sure that you install the raw version of the Vector license client. After you press autocomplete once, write an underscore and then press autocomplete again. To check if your Vector license client is installed, run the command vector license client -- version. Now we need to start the CodeMeter service manually, but only once. We can do this by typing sudo systemctl start codemeter.service. After the manual start of the CodeMeter service, we can check if it's up and running. To do this, write systemctl status CodeMeter. If you can see that the active is written in green, then the CodeMeter service is running. Now we can configure the Vector license client as a license server. To do this, write sudo vector license client -license server true. If you want to see more information about what's happening while the activation, type -verbose behind. Now I'll press enter. When the license server has been activated, you already can insert the IP address of your license server into your local license client. You can find your IP address under IP addr, which is short for address. Depending on if your license server machine uses a network adapter, a LAN port, or wireless LAN, your IP address might be in a different line. Mine is right here, and I just right-click and press copy. Go back to my local machine, into my license client, and insert it there. To get to your license server settings, you need to click Settings, Server Search List, and then you can paste your IP address here. You can do that by right-clicking. After you've inserted your IP, you can click off this field and press Check Servers. If the dot right here is green, you've successfully connected to your license server. Now I'll switch back into my Linux machine. Now we will have to write an exception for the firewall. To do that, enter root by typing sudo -i. After that, you type cat (eof) greater than /etc/ufw /applications.d/codemeter. Don't forget that you can autocomplete by pressing tab. After you've pressed enter, you will see this arrow. Now we will have to type line by line, so just follow me. In the first line, we will have to open a square bracket and type CodeMeter. After that, we close the bracket again and press enter to start the next line. The next line is the title. Write title is equal to Weeboo CodeMeter. Then press enter again. The next line is the description. it is the same as the title, Weeboo CodeMeter. Just write description is equal to Weeboo CodeMeter. In the final line, we will have to select our ports. Just write port is equal to 22350. Then you need to press enter again. Now you need to type EOF and press enter. After that, you type exit and press enter again. You have now successfully written an exception for the firewall. Now we can get to the part where we activate our licenses on the license server. To activate a license, type vector license client -activate -activation key following your activation key -local, and again, if you want to see more information, type -verbose behind. Now you can press enter again. Right here you can see that the activation is finished. Now you can list all your licenses with the command vector license client -list -local. Here you can see all your licenses. You can now also find your network licenses in your local vector license client by clicking Network Licenses. Here you can see the license name, the vector license ID, and from which server it is coming from. You can see that it's currently not assigned to anyone. I'll now switch back to my Linux machine. To assign the license to a user, we will need our vector license ID. We can see the vector license ID right here from the listing command. Now to assign the license to a user, type vector license client -import namelist -licenses, then the license number, then -namelist, and then the Windows local username. To find the Windows username, you'll need to go into your local license client, then press on troubleshooting. Right here, you can see your local Windows username. Pay attention that this name is case sensitive, so please write that name one-to-one. I will now switch back to my license server. Now you can press enter. After the assignment is done, you can go back into your local vector license client and see if the license is assigned to you. To do that, press Network Licenses again. If the arrow is green, the license is successfully assigned to you. You can now use your licensed product. Thank you for your attention. I'm Jonah Petrich, and this was my guide on how to install the Vector License Client on a Linux system and use it as a license server.